Welcome to the fastest chaos, and we are here with the opening match for a very well-known member of the community, Nili, and a very well-known member of the DM community, boOmstik. Is the Berbers and Nili going for the humans. We are playing on hyper-random, so the maps will differ a lot. Lots of animals here in the middle, and the rushes already starting. Cast of Empires, the co-host of the tournament, is here with me. What do you think?
I am wondering what the hell is going on with the dog that's flying in the air on the left side of the map.
I see Dave is also present. I think some birds got replaced by the dog on HyperRandom for whatever reason.
Okay, I was wondering if that was their scout unit or something. No, it's a stormy dog.
Yeah, it's just a bird, basically. That's why I said Dave casting. We have the camel defense here against the Step Lancers, and I don't think the Step Lancer rush should do too much to a Berber. Cheaper camels can go for a lot of stables. Lots of camel on the defense. Yeah, see, Step Lancers, not a single kill yet. And also the camels rushing, but there's Hybrids out.
I don't mind the Step Lancer rush because now we can try at least to snipe villagers that are behind a wall. Right? I mean, with their one range, they can at least try to get some villager snipes. Not that they're getting any. The camels are just wrecking everything that comes forward.
Yeah, Step Lancers are amazing at rushing. That's why usually with humans, you kind of always want to go for that. Berbers might be the best civ at defending it, though. You should probably still try. I'm not saying that. boOmstik is doing it very well. Now he's losing 4 villagers, though. That forward castle was too optimistic. 2 villagers only. Okay, looked like more.
Okay, so the red aggression seems to have abated for a quick second, but now more Step Lancers are coming in. Okay, they're catching a few camels. There's a lot of bears in the middle. Holy, do you see the train of bears on the left side of the map chasing a halberdier?
Yeah, I think Nili wants him out of there because he wants to go forward with castles, so it's actually probably actively dragging the bears away, or the halberdiers just following the camel, I don't know. But it would be a good move because he probably wants forward castles. What I don't like by Nili is that he's still making Step Lancers. I think Paladins, even though it's against camels, either DQing them or switching to Paladin be advisable here, because against mass camels, they shouldn't.
Oh, he's going Kipchaks. So Nili's establishing himself. He managed to snipe a villager or two in that forward castle that Blue was building, but it wasn't enough damage. Now they're both kind of posturing out on the map, both of them with a very healthy army count early on in the game.
And boOmstik also camel rushing in the back of Nili. Won't find too many villager kills there, as Nili's eco expansion is rather going to the forward, or it's not eco expansion, it is map expansion, what most of his villagers are doing, and going on the aggression.
Yeah, Nili's army is a lot more powerful here with those halberdiers. We'll see how well the camel archers manage to snipe these halberdiers.
Halberdier is always a bit tricky to deal with for Berbers until they get their camel archer mass out. Are all the voice volumes fine on my stream, by the way, chat, if you could tell me?
Okay. Somebody in my chat let me know if the volume's good. I like the addition of the Kipchaks for the camels, because the camels' pierce armor generally not great. And the Kipchaks could have a pretty good time taking out some of these camels while the halberdiers... Oh, there's a bit of a red contingent at the back of Blue's base now. Missing an opportunity to snipe a villager.
I think they're gonna kill the TC though, right? I think they had fear going down. That's more value than the village.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I don't think they can even see the villager with their terrible line of sight. No, they don't.
They have to assume one is there, but they're not really intelligent on their own.
Okay, so far an interesting game. We're seeing some onagers out of our Berber, which I guess for the halberdiers or the Kipchaks.
I think it's just onagers versus the SO. You can somewhat defend siege onagers with onagers, especially since the Berbers get siege engineers and the human stones, so there's actually more range on the onagers than on the SO. I kind of still would have preferred bombard cannons though. But I think boOmstik is not a lover of bombard cannons. He likes traps and onagers more.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't love onagers?
Oh, Arabas, they like bombard cannons. The others like onagers.
Looks like all of Blue's army in the back of Red's base has been cleared up, so whereas Red still has a few Step Lancers.
It's looking
and
pretty...
they're fighting camel archers, so they should do pretty well. With 6 pierce armor. Oh, no, never mind. The numbers, the numbers don't work out.
I think archers might have bonus damage. I don't even know, but like Zeppelins usually die to everything. Non-melee. They kind of die to everything. They're just great at rushing. Like from DM experience. But the push in the middle is looking good for the German here. Nili with a big army, 105 army, asking his opponent to resign already. But boOmstik has still quite some castles, quite some map presence for Nili to break.
He's also starting to mix in a few hussars, which are going to distract the halberdiers on the left side. But the onagers are going to have a good time with the camel archers. I don't know how blue is going to engage into this red army.
That's kind of an all-in push though. Nili completely out of food. So if there is a clear up by boOmstik, Nili economy will take a while to be able to replenish this army. But he's adding a lot of kip checks, so they don't cost food. I guess.
The hussars, the hussars.
Oh, that's a good move.
Oh, what a beautiful move. Getting rid of all those onagers is a fantastic play. He's got to get rid of the one on the right, though. Fantastic get there by boOmstik.
Yeah, that
now all of a
buy
sudden,
him some time.
He doesn't. Yeah, exactly. He bought himself a little bit of time. He's building his own siege workshops on the right, but how many trebs does Nili have? 13 trebs.
Still a very dangerous push, and but the thing is, like the camel archers, if that one SO is down, could kill everything, right? They have decent against halberdiers and against the Kipchak, so here comes the next fight.
He still does have 48 of them, so they could do potentially, but they're focusing on the halberdiers. They're getting onager down.
Have to retreat.
I love these kinds of battles. I love these guys. I don't know about you, but in terms of the types of battles I like to see, these kind of... Okay. Okay, it's GG.
That's what we do love to see. That also means Nili is probably won the game.
Oh my god, that was just an absolute camel pancake. No more siege onagers. There's a few to the back. He's got an opportunity here to take a second to deal with these Kipchaks, but how the hell do you deal with the trebs? He's out of food, he's out of gold.
boOmstik looping around now. Mighty, you get 2 traps there. Nili siege onagers, not killing your own traps, but also not really killing the hussar. And on the front there is more army streaming, and I think a cleanup might still be possible, but it's just not enough camel archers there to deal with the Kipchak.
No, he's training 20 more. He can go up to 44, but I mean, these siege onagers are just the MVPs so far for our human army.
Yeah, quite a heavy lack of bombard cannon, in my opinion, for the Berber.
Yeah, I'm wondering, that definitely would have helped. Okay, his onager does move forward, gets one of the siege onagers.
But he doesn't
He's going up now to 58 camel archers.
Where are boOmstik siege workshops? I think he really has the rest for a siege of his own. And like, if he just had 5 bombard cannons and micros somewhere, that could kind of clear everything.
He could get rid of the trebs. He's also raiding Nili's base now on the western side. I bet, Buzza. Let's see how this battle goes here. Yeah, boOmstik is focusing his camel archers for a second there on the trebs, but all the onagers are moving forward.
Oh boy. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Not again!
Oh no, no, no. Okay, didn't lose too many, but he's down to only 27. And they're back from raiding Nili's base. Maybe those got cleaned up, never mind. Step Lancers are back on the menu on the left side of the map, making their way down.
Yeah, Step Lancers probably left over from the rush, or did he make them new?
I don't know. I mean, boOmstik's villager count is pretty damn healthy. 119 villagers. He's got 3,000 gold.
Look at the left eye, now it's gone. But there were like 15 villagers standing around the farm that they just made. Yeah, it's kind of iffy to relocate the economy here, right? As he's losing his main base.
Oh, it's completely open.
He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job expanding left and right. But there aren't any castles left for him, right? No stone, no economy protection there. Now those Step Lancers that actually are being still added are finding great value.
Oh yeah, there's also a random halberdier on the right side who's being annoying to some villagers. But here come the camel archers. I don't know if there's enough camel archers to get rid of these steppe lancers now. I think the steppe lancers outnumber them.
And in the middle, there's still the onagers. Where are the camel archers that you talked about? Yeah, but they're retreating again. A bit of micro problems. Now uniting them in the middle again, where he can't really engage into the SO.
Oh, Hussars. Hussars are back. They're sniping Trebs. They're sniping SOs. Let's see it. Oh, wow. He's getting good damage done. That's a lot of onagers and Trebs that went down to 5 Hussars, but oh no.
That was nice, but he still has 6 trips, right? So the push is still strong.
What do we think? I think, yeah, I agree with you. boOmstik just did not nullify the Trebs. I think the Trebs here were just destroying structure after structure.
Yeah, big push with 13 traps, very dangerous, and boOmstik has to tap out. Biggest thing here, I think, for the Berber player was not adding any bombard cannon all game, and then it kind of became too late once Nili pushed in, right? All his seed workshops were kind of out of position on the right. The ones at the front were killed early on, and then boOmstik never really had the opportunity even to make bombard cannons in place where it makes sense after that. I think maybe the original onagers should have been bombard cannons.
Yeah, I wonder if he was, like you were saying, relying on the extra 1 range with the siege engineers for the onagers, but either way, it wasn't enough. I mean, he's got his Treb count down to 5, which means he managed to kill 8 Trebs, but it doesn't really matter when your economy is being raided on the left, on the right, and Nili's just pushing down the guts. Wow, that was a really fun first game.
That was a good one, and Nili really doing well with the siege there. I love the 13 traps there. I think they were really smart.
Yeah, the 13 Trebs. It does seem like you've seen generally the players that push, when they add in a significant amount of Trebs, they generally tend to do really well. Oh, game number 2 is going to be fun also.
Another thing I find interesting is that they both kind of use their first Civ here. When I guess we've seen so far, mostly people started like their lower civs, but both went for their earliest pick available.
Someone in my chat is saying it looked very one-sided. Are Cumans just that much better?
No, they're not. It's an even civ matchup.
I think it was, I think it was a fairly even. I think just the army composition out of our Berber, like Otter was saying, if he added a few bombard cannons, would have been able to at least snipe some of the Trebs and keep himself safe, because he was expanding quite well.
Are you also into game 2? I'm paused at 13 seconds.
Oh, I'm at 56 seconds. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go there and then tell you. Holy map! What do we have here? This is one of the craziest gens I've ever seen. Megas versus Mongols. Megas not the greatest navy. I'll go to 56 seconds and then tell you. But we're all on a swamp and there's even water around it. Probably docks in the corner again. Yeah, but no merchant this time.
Wow.
Right there. 56 you said, right?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to hit pause. I'm going to hit pause at a minute 56. And let me know when you're there.
Oh,
sorry, Otter. This is all...
Going there. I'll comment a bit on what I'm seeing, if you don't mind, as stables are coming down and some archery ranges for boOmstik. Both started with a galleon, interestingly enough, to snipe villagers with. And Nili is defending with his one, with the Mongols, the slower start trying to get stuff up. And I'm almost at 150. Now I'm paused at 150 if you want to do a countdown.
150. Okay, let me just rewind 1 sec. Okay, let's 3, 2, 1. We'll hit the play.
Yes.
Okay, I'm hitting play now.
Hey, Venegor, Megas. No, Megas don't have a good block, Venegor, at least not in DM, because heavy demos are really important. I think Mongols get them. Can you actually dock though? Wait, you need to expand to these Greenlands to dock maybe?
Yeah, you can dock, I think, in the Greenlands. Oh my god, take a look at the 9 o'clock position on the map. We've got smoke monkeys that attack on a 99 melee attack.
Yeah, they are pacified smoke monkeys, though. Someone castrated them or something, because they believe that they behave like deer. They don't actually engage.
What is going on? Welcome to HyperRandom, ladies and gentlemen. Where we've got flying dogs and smoke monkeys that are stronger than paladins.
Yeah, and then important information in DM, the most important ship, in my opinion, is the demolition ship. That's why fast fires are really nullified there, because I have Vinegar on my chat saying Megas have a good navy. With Galleon, fast fire, dry dock, shipwright would be nothing. It's kind of not too great because they only have regular demo and regular cannon gain. Really important. Whereas Mongols, I think, get heavy demo, and yep, they do. They do get heavy demo and elite cannon gain. Two very helpful ships in that match.
Very, and it looks like boOmstik agrees with you. He's going up to 10 cannon galleons. His cav archers are getting slaughtered here by these castles.
And Nili going, camels are okay at the start. Rush-wise, I could have expected a bit more of the Magyars. Got 4 kills overall, but Magyars, with that close of a distance, could have, I think, made more of a difference at the start. But Nili not adding any docks, not able to expand to the Greenland, or not trying. I don't know, but cannon gates are coming around. No demolition ships at all. I think they would have in the middle as well. But boOmstik just wants to go around and kill some structures.
Oh yeah, Nili's not gonna expect this at all. He has made no effort to build any kind of docks. He's gonna see the galleons in the front, which are gonna start busting down his castles. But the Mangudai are gonna zone those out. The good thing about this map is there's nowhere for ships in the center to be safe. Everywhere can be reached by cav archers or Magyars or onagers.
Yeah, also goes the other way, right? Units, except if they're on the very tiny greenlands there, or what I've been calling greenlands, they can be reached by demos. This is an absolute demo map, and there's not a single demo.
Not a single demo. But you know what there is? Look at the cannon galleons in the bottom left of the map. They are just destroying Nili's infrastructure. He's adding hussars.
Yeah, cannon galleons also at the front now. Mangudai trying to loop around to get rid of them. And Mangudai kind of good against cannon galleons.
Yeah, fantastic against cannon galleons.
Yeah, boOmstik should retreat them.
Fronts. Nili is finally adding in some docks. What is he doing? Fast fire ships are the order of the day for him.
Demophobia again. Well, I shouldn't talk about it. I shouldn't talk about it. It's a good chance. I'm in the same group as these guys, so I prefer them to make fires.
Exactly. Oh yeah, no, everyone should make it. Only cannon galleons, especially when playing against Otter. Here come the Magyar hussars.
I think cannon galleons are better than fires. Please make fires.
Okay.
But massive battles in the middle. Siege was finding a lot of kills. Nili ahead 117 to 69. Nice. And the cannon galleons versus Mangudai matchup continues as Nili is pushing in the middle.
Mangudai have also cleared up the galleons in the back.
Apparently Mangudai are the best ships. There's no difference.
Yeah. Well, definitely fire ships versus castles are not very helpful, but how many 16 siege onagers in the forward? Oh, they just
but the cannon galleons!
Oh.
And nice shots by the cannon galleons on the SO. I don't know how we synced up. I'm at 1040, 1041, 1042.
Yeah, I'm at 1046, 7, 8. I think we're a few seconds apart. Not the end of the world.
I paused for a few seconds, so we should be that one. I'm syncing with you. No traps out, right? For Nili, so he can't really push those two forward castles for boOmstik. And economy-wise...
you got your wish. Sorry to interrupt. We've got demos.
Yeah, baby Nili. Let's go. Some nice shots to start things off.
Yeah, there was one blue demo that got a few hussars, but now we're seeing a bit of red demo play. Let's see it. What do you think, Otter? Should he send his demo ships through the back?
Ooh, they could actually enter the base there, right? But there's no economy.
Exactly.
Really hard to make economy here on this map. 39 for boOmstik, 57 for Nili. Nili is expanding somewhat to the goals on the right. I think your main economy here has to be fishing ships.
Yeah, look at the map. There's a lot. I wonder how much food is in each one. No, not a lot. Only 128, 295.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right about the fishing ships being the primary food source.
And the further ones have more, actually. There's some Dorado that have... Or some dolphins with 300.
Damn. Another boom. Another boom. Demo's heading for the cannon galleons. Oh, they don't reach in time. The Mangadai so far doing an amazing job.
They are, but I don't think it will be... boOmstik is out of food. I want to say it won't be enough long term, but boOmstik's economy is really not looking too great. And it's easier to get gold and wood on this map, so... maybe Mongols not too bad, right? Mangadai cost that, ships cost that. Don't really need Hussar here as long as the demos can still blow up the Hussars!
Oh my god, oh
They're
my
doing
god!
Exactly that.
Oh, okay, that was just disgusting. Oh, he put a bunch in the castle, which helped save them, which is nice. But there's even more demo ships.
Nearly found heavy demos, and I think boOmstik needs his own demos to defend that, because demos versus demos is always an even trade of sorts, even when you have the worst ones.
I don't mind the positioning of the forward castles for our Magyar, which means that the center is kind of safe against demo ships if he just stays back and gets his economy up, which he's doing.
Nili has the one fire in his back. And some fishing ships now coming out for boOmstik, but they're idle. And if we have Black Forest players in the chat, I see Matze, aka Black Forest, in the chat. I will probably some sad faces here at the distance of these fish ships.
Oh, there's a lot of demo ships heading on the left side of the middle of the map. Where are they going? They're going in between the castles. They're going for the villagers. Wow, fantastic hold there by our Magyar. And now the Mangadai are getting cut down by the castles. What a turn of events. He's only got 9 army supply, but he's safe for now.
The Rams took out quite some villagers there on the gold. I think that still look good for the demos, but the Mangadai, losing the Mangadai to the castles in the process, not the hottest thing for the German.
Our Magyar needs to get more food so he can get more Magyar Hussars, because with their +8, +9 attack against siege, there's not much that the Mongol can throw, and he can't really throw rams at them.
No, rams are not a thing in this war.
Oh, he just lost 3 cannon galleons to Hussars. There's a fishing ship randomly in the middle of the map getting some snapper.
And Nili now also with the fleet in the back of boOmstik's base, and population is starting to look really bad for the US-American. 63 pop against 170. I don't know how Nili got that much pop on the field, but he managed to make a lot of villagers. And actually with 60 on wood and 40 on gold, has the economy that he wants as Mongols. Very well played on this odd map to get to such a beautiful eco setup.
Yeah, I think once these castles start falling to the Trebs, the cannon galleons are doing a good job getting the Trebs. They just need one more volley and they'll get the last Treb. They're running away from the Hussars in the demos, though.
Venegor making a really good point in chat. Nomad, a technology we don't usually talk much about, allows the Mongols to lose, aka delete the houses and retain their pop space, giving them a lot more room to work with on this map than it is for the Magyars, where we see houses kind of cluttering everything up a little bit at the back base.
That is very true. Oh, look at the... oh, no, I was going to say look at the center of boOmstik's base. It looks like he's hiding a few cannon galleons, but never mind. Wow, what a bonkers map. What an absolute crazy map. By the way, in the corners, we've got neutral docks, so the players, I guess, could have traded.
They are not shown, though. Like, you actually have to send a ship there to see them, but I think there's a lot of times there are docks there. Oh, but I said that on my last cast as well, and there I played a training game on a similar map against Camrad, and he went for trade, and I didn't. So I didn't check. So it's really easy to miss. Nili with a perfect, I mean, big economy advantage, 17k to 6k over there.
Yeah, that was just a steamroll. It looked a little bit more even. I had a lot of high hopes for our Magyar when he had snuck in the cannon galleons to the back of Nili's base. But they didn't do much. They just destroyed 1 or 2 structures, and wow, that was a fun hyper random map. I don't think there's barely any dry land on this map, and it's all forest.
Judging by the draft, we're going to see Bohemians versus Tatars next, right? Because they always lose their first times here. But let's see. was once again the next pick. They're kind of going in order.
Oh, really?
No mind
Very,
games.
very,
Humans and
very
their Mongols,
organized.
Berbers and their Magyars.
It
Let's
looks
see
like
if the logic holds up.
they chose Chinese Turks and then canceled that. And now, according to my dashboard, it's still undecided. You're saying it's Bohemians?
They accidentally did random civ. Who did? Me? Then.
I'm just loading the spectator dashboard on my end because now I see them as hidden.
Yeah, boOmstik forgot to pick civ. So I'm gonna tell Nili that if he wants to, since he saw boOmstik civs,
Still see them as hidden.
yeah, I messaged them about the because when one player randoms and then he knows the opponent's civs, right? So the usual solution is to let the other one pick the civ for them if Nili wants to.
This is gonna be a fun matchup. I say that about all of them, but this one looks fun too.
The Task Turks. Oh, that's surprisingly even, I think.
Yeah, let's see Cav Archers with extra armor versus Cav Archers with extra HP.
Yeah? Who would I favor there? I don't know. I think this is very even. It depends a bit on if there's a lot of water, then Turks are better. I will use the 1 minute 15 to get myself another drink and leave you both streams for 1 minute. If that's okay.
I'll say hello to everyone watching, reminding that we are watching the Fastest Chaos Deathmatch Tournament. As you saw in the last map, if you were lucky enough to join us and see it, man, these hyper random maps be hyper random. Otter has a better mentality about this than I do, because when I see the civs, I just immediately assume it's going to be a land map. Whereas we saw the game previously that very much that may not be the case. And so right now, let's reserve judgment. But let's see what the map actually looks like. I'm always excited to see Tatars. I love 19 ranged Trebs. I think they're just absolutely crazy, especially when you mix in some of those other Tatar units on the high ground. We'll see if there even is high ground on this map. Probably should be, unless it's an arena style map. But let's see what we're working with. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I'm back in time.
Nice.
Let's go live.
So
let's go live.
We do have a...
Oh boy, we do have water.
Yeah, this looks like a bit more of a standard map. Not as crazy as the map right before. Everyone just starting with a Hussar.
Yep. And only one crossing in the middle. Oh boy, we might be in for a longer one, but I like Turks a lot because of the cannon gains. Also having extra range, right? It is kind of the battle of the extra range siege units as well, right? We've got more range bombard cannons and cannon gains against the Tatar traps you already mentioned.
I think Nili has no option here. He's got to go full on aggression. Look at where his gold and stone is located. Look how far away in the forward position those piles are. And he's got one gold pile close to base. Yeah, that is just a terrible, terrible location for that gold.
Has one in the back behind the forest and probably doesn't want to use his re here for the gold positions because Turks happy that they get a water map, I think. So if he rees, or if the map gets reads, he gets a different map, right?
Right, yeah. You can see he's happy with the water map. He's already got his 5 docks. Tatar just starting.
Tatar making some docks on the left there. Nobody really going for docks in the middle. Okay, Nili is now, as his rush is looking superior in this game. Both kind of very equal rushes, right? Camels fully upgrade for both. No extra bonuses for camel versus camel.
No, I put the camels on my screen side by side, the blue and the red, to compare. They are the exact same statistics, so it really does come down to positioning and quantity. Tatar needs to get that high ground.
They do not too many hills in the center, however. Around that crossing, Nili far ahead on the ship numbers. Once again, not starting out with demo, which I wouldn't advise. But yeah, starting out on the fleet earlier is great as well. And Tatar's once again, boOmstik with a Civ without heavy demo.
Yeah, and his docks have been stopped. He's only got 2 of them up. He's not rebuilding anywhere else. Monkeys on this map, which is a little disappointing.
Yeah, but there's a little one for boOmstik. I want to say maybe there's flying dogs, but I didn't want to actually look for flying dogs, but I wanted to look at the rush, so I went on there. What do you think of these keeps here? Turks making a lot of keeps, luckily not Bombard Towers, or boOmstik would get a score point.
Disqualified. Oh, we've got more docks in the forward position now for our Turk. Yeah, I don't mind the keeps because, again, Camel's not the greatest armor here. Cav archers are going to have a great time against those keeps with 7 pierce armor.
Do you know if Turks get heated shot?
Let me check my notes 1 sec.
They do. I just looked it up.
Oh, you looked it up? Okay.
And yeah, that's why I want to kind of see those towers further closer to the water. Heated shot towers are fantastic against ships.
Yeah. He's mixing in some of those bombards with the extra range, which is amazing.
And killing more docks there by Nili in the south. Cannon some demos were there, and Gaians. Yeah. So Nili kind of with a lot of map control right now.
Exactly. This is what I thought he would have to do. He's taking the center. He's got 2 town centers, pumping out villagers, getting that gold. Although if you take a look at the gold piles, 733 per pile. The ones in the back are, the one that he's got are 1,000. And off to the side, it's 1,200. So I don't even know that he needs to take that center gold at the moment. But doesn't really matter. He's putting on aggression, exactly the same army supply for both at about 100. Our Tatar is being very hesitant. Do you think he's hesitating a little bit because he's down 2-0 in the series?
I don't know. I think he's hesitant to go close to the water because he's kind of lost the water access early on. And Nili is slow pushing there with towers. What I find interesting is that the Turks aren't going for any range units besides ships, right? No Cav archers, no Janissaries. Cav archers, I can understand you're investing into ships. Cav archers cost the same rest, so you probably don't want to use them. But I think maybe some Janissaries behind the camels wouldn't be too bad. I mean, they're not great against CA, but additional DPS, they're good with that.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with Cav archers with 7 pierce armor. A unit that attacks on a 20 plus is going to be fantastic. But he's got the camels to deal with them. By the way, Nili's fleet to the south has been destroyed. There was a big fleet there pushing in, and Blue took care of it.
Cannon gains apparently also not too bad against Cav archers. Took out quite some there at the front. And now demos versus Fastfire in the south.
Yeah, the HP on these Cav archers needs to get better. It's down about 1,000 HP. Blue has secured the water. To the back of his base, he's got 5 docks. To the north of his base, he's got 4 docks. The problem is the Turk has landed on his piece of land. So he's now sending Hussars. He's got 11,000 food, so he can send Hussars to try to snipe the bombard cannons.
He's playing Turks as if he wasn't allowed to make bombard towers, right? I think it's a really good play. Exactly. Don't get me wrong. He's making the keeps. He has the bombard cannons behind that. You kind of mix the two together, and you get bombard towers that are legal.
Exactly. And he's making it very hard for Blue. Why is Blue not building a single trebuchet?
Yeah, trebs, siege rams, just a lack of siege. Probably too afraid of the cannon gains, but he also has good range on his siege.
Yeah, the Trebs, like I said, 19 range is the longest range in the game for those. I'm surprised he's adding in a few Keshiks. Okay, I mean, that'll help with his gold count.
Yeah, kind of needs that he's more concentrated on water. I tried to make it work with... Okay, he has good numbers of cannon gains, and he's mainly focusing to trying to take down the water, and the whole forward can be cleared from water, so... Guess that's his siege, but it keeps getting demoed in the south.
Yeah, but this is a lot of cannon galleons here to the back. He's already going up to 8 fire ships to tank against the demos. He's building 2 docks on the... Oh, no, never mind. He canceled them. Nili is just establishing a foothold here. This is incredible. This is going to be very hard. Even if he brings the cannon galleons, they need time to get these towers down, which will give Nili time. Look at Nili's resources. So much food, so much gold. But Tatar is broke.
It's such a good play by Nili. I love that tower bombard cannon push.
He's going to lose 3 bombards, 4 bombards to the right side there. Our Tatar is pushing out. Ooh, demo ships moving forward.
Lots of cannon gains now by boOmstik, trying to indeed clear this from the sea, but the demos... And there's no makeshift, there's no galleons. I think you always need like 10, 15 galleons with the cannon gains to snipe the demos.
And Nili's going to have to keep up the demos. Now those Hussars are raiding. Yeah, Blue is collapsing here to the center of his base. Why is his army on patrol move in the north? His navy... Do something. Use it.
Where's his Cavaters? In the castle. He's finally trying to heal them up, but it is too late. And Nili, going in as a favorite and going in very strong here in his first match, takes the 3-0 victory against boOmstik, who normally isn't a shabby player at all. So very well played there by the German streamer legend.
That is a fantastic play. Sad to see the video that Nili put out, but happy to at least see that he's no worse for the wear when it comes to this tournament, with 21 forward keeps and 12 bombard cannons in production. He is just steamrolling.
If he's streaming less, he has more time to grind DM, right? So that's good.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Which everyone should do, by the way.
And then Nili always liked DM, like historically as well, right? He did a lot of DM. He's really good in deathmatch, and if he has time to do more fun things from his perspective, I could see him having more fun with DM, and he's doing really well here, right?
Well, he's having a lot of fun with this. The center position here was fantastic.
Kelar saying boOmstik can't even be mad about Nili's keep push. I have to give you some context for that, because boOmstik in back when we were still at the ladder and matchmaking, always picked Golden Pit, Japanese, and made 30, 50 Yasama towers in the middle around the gold and played traps between that. So kind of what Nili did in this game, right? It's originally a boom thing.
So boOmstik got boOmsticked is what happened.
Yeah, a kind of GG boOmstik, well tried. And
oh, nice.